Hi everyone, let me raise you up. Hi everyone. So, I'm dead excited. I am coming on I'm just going to check how many subbies I've got. I'm coming on to do a challenge with you all. I recently wanted to reach 400 subbies and I didn't go on YouTube to reach a goal. I never went on YouTube to reach a goal. It was never my intention to reach 100, 200. I went on YouTube because if one person was watching what I was doing, that's what made me buzz. That's why I continue to do what I do. So this is sort of like, instead of me trying to get to 400 and be so fixated on a number, I'm going to be appreciated by the subbies I do have, by the following I do have. So this is what this giveaway is all about, is me saying thank you to 393 of you that follow me. Every time I post a video, you're there watching. Every time I post a video, you're there commenting and you're giving me likes, even though you can't see them. I can see them. You're giving me likes, and I just think that it gives me a buzz to carry on, and I just wanted to do something to say thank you, but in a different way. So this is an appreciation subbie giveaway, because I want to say thank you. So basically this giveaway is my first giveaway of the year for starters, and it's all about making something. So I'm going to talk you through about what you have to make and the kind of things that you can go about doing to earn yourselves some your name going in the hat twice or 3 times or 4 times, because there's 4 different opportunities for your name to go in that hat 4 times. If you do all 4, then that's brilliant. Your name goes in the hat 4 times. If you do it twice, if you do the 2 opportunities and your name goes in the hat twice, then it goes in the hat. I mean, I'm only pulling 2 out and it only takes 2. So this is what it's all about. Making something for me to wear on my live shows, on my hand or my wrist. I am doing live shows every Friday night. I do a lot of videos, as you all know. And I don't wear, apart from my wedding ring that my husband gave to me, which is, I vowed never to take it off. Death to us part. But I never wear anything on my wrists. Never see anything dangling. I never got anything chained. And I love bracelets. And I love blingy jewellery, like rings. And I just love things like that. So that's what this challenge is all about. So the types of things I've got now, I did think about, can it be done in lace form? Can it be done in paper form? It's totally up to you how you go about doing it. So I'm going to give you an examples of some of the things that I've made. Now, I didn't make the actual flower. Linda made me that flower. But that's the kind of colours that I would love for you to do it in. Pastel colours. Pink is my favourite colour. But blacks, greys, that type of thing. I know that I'm not gonna, although you'll make it beautiful, it's not my colour, basically what I'm trying to say. So any pastel colours, pinks or anything like that. So this one's made out of lace. Now I've even got a measuring thing to measure my wrist and my ring for you to know the measurements. You don't have to know the measurements to measure for a ring, because I can give you a different option for that. But for this one, what I did is I had a piece of lace and I literally just sewed it together to form a ring. And then I sewed this piece of lace on top. Now I could have done more to it, could have put bling on it. It doesn't matter what you put on it, as long as I'm able to slip it on my wrist, which I am. Slip it on my wrist and wear, and you're able to see it when I'm working. That's all that matters. Think about though that there is a little thing to this challenge. It's going to make you think a lot more. So it doesn't matter if it, you know, I think it's gonna take some thinking, which I think you'll be excited to do. So I'm gonna measure my wrist for you all to know how bad my wrist is. This one is inches, I think. Is that in inches? Yeah, that side is the inches, right? So my wrist is, now I want a bit of looseness, so I would say 8 inches. Any tighter than that, I mean, it's 7, but 8 would be comfy, and it'd be a little bit loose for me to, it wouldn't come off my wrist, but it'd be loose enough for me to have some sort of movement. So 8 inches is around my wrist. Now, if you wanted to make a piece of jewellery as in a ring form, so this is a ring type form, and I've added paper to this because I was thinking maybe you could incorporate paper somehow. I mean, we're all clever and we'll all come up with different things, I know. But these type of rings have like clasps on them, and you can part them and you can separate them apart. So it doesn't matter what size that person is ring wise, the ring will always fit them. Now, I've done it for this one, and I would happily wear that and craft with it. So that's made with that type of ring. It's made with some laces, a paper butterfly, and that I had very recent in my swap from Shaz. So that's the ring type form. You got your lace type of bracelet, and then if you didn't want to do that altogether, you could go wire and beads. Now, what I've done is I've put some beads on wire. I should have done a thicker wire because it's quite thin, but I've done a bit of a pattern to it. And all it is just handling it around the wire of beads, and you get a bit of a pattern. That slips on. I don't need to, there is an adjustment at the bottom. If I want to adjust it, I can. So think about, do you want me to have an adjustment so I can adjust it myself, so I can have it as loose or as tight as I want to? That I would quite happily wear. It's quite light, it's easy to roll on and off, and it's brilliant for working in. So any of these types of, I'm just giving you my ideas. I mean, I know you'll come up with something more than what I've created, and then it'll be spectacular, but it's just what I'm thinking, to give you some sort of an inspiration of what you can do. So along with these, because the prize is going to be a handmade gift off me. Now I want to do it in your style and colours. So along with these, I'd like you to make me a tag or card, and it has to include your name, your favourite colour and your style. That way then, if you win, you'll have something from me that's in your favourite colour and your favourite style. And I will do my best. If it's steampunk, I will do steampunk for you guys. This challenge, can I ask, I've already said about pastel colours, so that's what that one says. It can be made out of anything, which I showed you. It can be made out of lace, beads, rings. It can be made out of anything. Possibilities are endless. Right, now this is the catch. This is why, no catch, this is why I want you to make it for me. I'm doing a lot of live, so I've got written by here. If you see me wear your work after this challenge is over, because it's going to be a continuing thing, in any of my live shows, and it has to be in a live there and then, and you've come in on a live chat and you go, she's wearing my bracelet, type her into the live chat and say, Clat, you're wearing my bracelet, and you will automatically win a prize. But you have to do it in the live chat there and then. Afterwards, if you watch the live videos afterwards and you've caught me wearing your piece, I'm afraid it doesn't count. You have to catch me live in order to win your prize. But this will be after the challenge, and I will update everybody, will remind everybody that a bit later on. So the prizes are, first prize is a handmade gift and a £40 in your PayPal. Now, if you're overseas, there is another page of the do's and the musts, if you want to put it that way. If you're overseas, I'll make it to £40 for you. And so don't panic about that. All I needed was your email address, really, if you win, but we can sort that out near the time. And the second prize will be a handmade item in your style and your colours. Again, it goes back to the tag and the card that you'll need to make to go alongside whatever it is you'd like me to wear in my live shows. And it's going to be in your style and colours, along with some goodies in your style and colours. So that is what you have to do. Now, on this page, these are the, I don't want to call them rules because I sound like a teacher, but the musts then, yeah, let's call it musts. I don't know what else to call it. So you must be a subby of mine. I will trust you. I'm not going to sit and check. I will trust that you are a subscriber, and I know that I've gained quite a lot fewer subscribers, new ones, and they have been popping up, which is amazing. So new subscribers are welcome. So if you were watching this and you're a new subscriber and you want to join in this challenge, you are more than welcome. But if you can do it and get to me by the deadline date, then you're more than happy to join in on the fun. It's open to international, so it's open to overseas. I'm based in the UK, so I don't care where you are in the world. Your prize will be the prize that I've said. I don't know what the handmade gift will be at the moment because I want to do it in your style and colours. I want to do some. I want to make it something special for you to say that's what I want. So I'm going to have a proper think about what I'd like to make. So you need to enter this challenge. First of all, you'll need to comment below to say you'd like to enter. Comment only once, and that will gain you one entry into the hat. So your name will go into the hat once. Share my challenge on any social media platform. So by that I mean this video. Share this video on Facebook, if you have Instagram, Twitter, or your blog, anywhere. But it can only be shared once. So if you share it on YouTube, you can only share it on YouTube once. If you go into Facebook, you can share it on Facebook once. So you can do, if you've got a YouTube account and a Facebook account, you can share it on YouTube and you can share it on Facebook, but only once on each platform. So that will gain you another entry. So your name will go into the hat again. So if you do those two things, your name will then go in the hat twice. So share your project on any social media platform. So I know some of you are not on YouTube, but some of you, and the most of you, I know from Facebook. So let me know in Facebook, tag me in the post so I can clearly see it, so I don't miss that notification and I don't miss that picture, because I would hate for me to miss it. So take a picture of what you've created and post it. It can be on your main wall, or it can be on mine, and just tag me in it for me to clearly see it. And you can share it obviously on YouTube, but again, it can only be you can only share the actual project once you've finished and completed it. It can only be shared once on one platform at any one time. So you can share it on YouTube once, Facebook once, Twitter once. So if you've got YouTube, Facebook and Twitter, okay, as those platforms, you can share it on YouTube, you can share it on Facebook, and you can share it on Twitter, but only one time will count. And your entry will be, your name will only go in the hat once for that sharing. So if you do all those three, your names will go in the hat 3 times. And then send me your entries. The last one, it's quite an obvious one. Your name will go in the hat for the 4th. So you have 4 opportunities for your name to go in the hat 4 times. Like I say, it can be made out of anything. If you do all the above, you will have a chance of gaining your name in the hat 4 times. I've already said that to you. And this little bit down here only applies to Facebook if you're sharing it on there. If you're doing if you're doing any of the sharing of my challenge or the project, then like I say, tag me in the post so I can see it. And the closing date is the 8th of July. So it's 8 weeks and 2 days from now. I really hope you'll take part. I wanted, you know, I just can't believe how many subscribers I've got. They're going up every week, which is amazing. And this is my way of saying a huge thank you. So it's not a lot to ask for. I hope it isn't. So all you've got to do basically is make a card or a tag with your name, your colour and your styling. You've got to make me something to wear on my hands or my wrist. And then it's up to you then whether you'd like to share this challenge, share this video, whether you'd like to share the project on YouTube, Facebook or anything like that, whether you'd like to take part at all, or whether you'd like to send it to me. So that is completely up to you. But it's open international and it closes on the 8th. And like I say, the prizes are, first prize is a handmade gift and a £40 in your PayPal, and the second prize is a handmade and some goodies. So I hope you really take part. It is my appreciation subbie giveaway. I've been meaning to do this video for a while and I cannot wait now to finally share it with you all. Thank you so much for supporting me for this past year, because there's only 1 year I've been on Facebook, back on YouTube, and it's been absolutely immense, and I couldn't have wished for a better friendships with you. I couldn't wish for better laughter with you, and the lives that I do with you are completely amazing, and I remember every single one of them, and I read every single comment you guys leave me, and it's absolutely immense. So thank you so much. And like I say, hope you take part. So I love and leave you, and I'll catch up with you in my next video. Bye for now.